everyone. This is Peter Kenseth from Petworking. I'm here with Corey Dobbs, Marketing and Strategy at Canidae. We've just watched a wonderful presentation on regenerative agriculture, and Canidae is a leading brand in that field, actually called out during the presentation. Corey, tell us a little bit about the Regen Ag program at Canidae.
Yeah, sure. Something we've been working on for a long time. We purchased our first regenerative crops in 2015. It was an order of Milo. And since then, we've just been scaling it up. We have some great partners, Clint Brower of Greenfield, along with a co-op of farmers that we work with across the United States. For us, regenerative agriculture is phenomenal for our farmlands, right? It helps restore the soil. Soil nutrition equals food nutrition. So for us, our ingredients are yielding more nutrients, which in the end is the most important thing for us because it delivers the best pet food possible.
Now, does that extend, Corey? Does that extend to livestock and meat protein? If you're feeding livestock and meat a regenerative-based diet, does that nutrient density then carry up the food chain so that the protein that you're using in your foods is also more nutrient dense and better for the environment than livestock or poultry that is raised on a non-regenerative environment?
Yeah. I mean, our focus has largely been on crops for the moment in terms of Regen Farm, in terms of what we're sourcing. I think anecdotally we've seen animals that are raised in more of a natural setting where they're grazing on pastures do tend to yield higher nutritional benefits. Again, it's not necessarily that's something a part of our food today, but it's something we're actively thinking about for the future.
Very cool. And so with the crops, now you mentioned with Greenfield, it's a robot that is going through the fields and picking weeds, and so you're eliminating the use of chemicals and pesticides and restoring that natural quality, that natural biodynamic environment to the soil.
Yeah, so Clint Brower started a company called Greenfield and really focused on green technology. So he has these amazing weed bots that essentially go through the fields, they pluck out the weeds, it eliminates the use of chemicals, eliminates the use of pesticides. So he has some really exciting things in the work, and he's been a great partner of ours for almost a decade now.
That's awesome. Hello everyone, and welcome to Petworking. We're here live at the Pet Sustainability Coalition's Impact on Leash event. We're here with Jessica Krueger and Karlyn from Ziwi Peak. Ziwi now, I guess, if you dropped the peak. And we had some exciting news last night that Ziwi is the 14th signatory of the Pet Sustainability Coalition's packaging pledge. Would love to hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we've forged into our relationship with the Pet Sustainability Coalition, we've realized just how many tools and resources are available to us. And Ziwi was founded by Peter Mitchell in 2002, and he was a deer farmer in New Zealand, and he realized there wasn't anything on the market that embedded his values of sustainability and premium pet nutrition that he could feel good about feeding his farm animals. So sustainability has been at the forefront of what we've done. We just recently finished commissioning an $85 million kitchen here in New Zealand, which employs solar panels, sustainable technologies. We do water reflection to re-water native replantings that we've done around the facility. We have odor mitigation, so we're really forging forward into the future with the sustainability at the forefront, and packaging is not exempt from that. Our products, they're very high. They're 96% meat, organs, and bone. So what that means is the quality of the food makes it very hard to find recyclable packaging, but we are committed to working with a vendor, finding the right partners, tools, resources to ensure that as we move forward, as we expand our product portfolio, that we're doing so in a responsible way that's going to leave the world a better place for pets, people, the planet. And our mission is to provide joy and peace of mind to pets and their guardians, and that doesn't stop short of sustainability. And that's why we're so committed to continuing with PSC and working towards recyclable packaging by 2025.
Yeah, and I think just seeing all those statistics, even during the seminar, about the amount of waste that's produced by pet parents on a daily, yearly basis, just solidifies our commitment to that.
We don't want to be a part of that problem anymore.
Yeah, we want to be the solution.
That's great to hear. And it's interesting, I think I was talking to Kara from Dow yesterday, and she, she mentioned that, when we think about, you alluded to, the 96% meat, and, within the sustainable packaging realm, we also have to think about preserving the carbon that goes into creating the food and making sure that we're, packaging, packaging needs to be sustainable, but it also needs to protect the investment and the carbon investment that went into making the food that's in the packaging.
Absolutely. And so we do have a new CEO as of a couple months ago, Stuart Irvine, and he came from a company where he led them to B Corp certification, which is something that we'd love to pursue. And a part of that, is working with PSC and really understanding our carbon footprint. We do currently purchase offsets, but we know there's a lot more work we can do into firstly understanding exactly what our impact is, and then creating sustainable solutions to mitigate that as well.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hi everyone, we're here at the Pet Sustainability Coalition Conference, and we are talking with people around the conference to just understand what some of the different companies are doing as far as sustainability initiatives for 2023 and beyond. So I will let my guest here introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Hughes. I am the Product Development Manager with Fera Pet Organics. We are a pet supplement brand. We've been a part of the Pet Sustainability Coalition for about a year now, and we really use them to kind of guide our sustainability program and decision-making process. They're one of our greatest allies in this endeavor for us, so we're really excited to be here and learn a little bit more on how we can apply it in our business.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are some of the sustainability initiatives, or even just ideas, even if they're not, full projects yet, that Fera is looking to do or starting on this year?
Yeah, so we actually are a part of the PSC Packaging Pledge, so we're looking pretty closely at overhauling our entire packaging line. We're also taking a look at our supply chain, so ingredient sourcing and how we can optimize that to reduce our impact. We're also working on publishing our first sustainability report right now. So we should be able to publish that and share with the public first week of July. So that's been a really big endeavor, but really exciting. We're excited to share it with everybody else.
Yeah, and then just lastly, what for you, what drives your passion around sustainability and your role as a product development manager at Fera?
Yeah, I feel like really when it comes to sustainability, doing the right thing for the right reason. I think that as an individual, we can only do so much. So as a company, we can do kind of like a little bit more, have a little bit more impact, and then coming together as many companies within the industry, we can drive greater change and hopefully, inspire others to do the same.
Yeah, and I think that's really great, and I think a lot of companies probably, or people, feel the same way. I know I do. This was a huge eye-opener for me as far as sustainability and how to drive that change in my everyday life, never mind just in the pet industry, but it is so wonderful to hear all the companies' initiatives around sustainability in the pet industry. I think that's all we have for today, so thank you so much, Hannah, for your time, and we'll see you back home.
Hello everyone, this is Peter Kenseth with Pet Working. We're here on site at the Pet Sustainability Coalition's Impact on Leash Conference. I'm here with Meredith Small, Marketing Manager for KONG. Many of you probably have a KONG in your home for your dogs and have had it last you a lifetime. And Meredith and I were just talking about when we think about recycling programs and things like that, there can be value in long-lasting, quality, durable products that don't need to be recycled, and that's a big part of KONG's sustainability strategy.
Yeah, I think for us, we're really proud to make a quality good that lasts a long time. Hopefully it lasts dogs for years, and they're able to play with that single KONG for years to come. It can be refilled with treats, refilled with toys, but we really focus on creating a high quality good that lasts for a long time, that hopefully doesn't end up in a landfill for many, many years. And then if it does, then it's disposed of properly. But again, going back to that quality good that's able to last your dog for a long time because it is made from those high quality materials.
And not to say that, you're not doing other sustainability initiatives. I think you were just mentioning you put solar on the factory. So sustainability being a big part of what you do, but maybe not front and center in KONG's marketing, because everybody thinks of a KONG as just a quality dog chip.
Yeah, I think we are definitely really proud to have initiatives like the solar panels that we put on. We have the charging stations, which is super awesome. So we definitely are very excited about taking these small steps. It's just not something that's necessarily front and center on our packaging, and again, like reducing the amount that's used in our packaging too. Working on making that more sustainable in that sense as well.
Yeah, it's definitely an approach that we've seen a lot of brands, take here, and this idea of doing good because it's the right thing to do,
Yeah.
and not wanting to tout it so much. I think it's a very interesting strategy, because I think there's a lot of people out there that do buy because they see that things are sustainable. So for you guys to be able to put all this effort into sustainability initiatives and leave it off of the marketing and just rely on the power of the KONG brand really speaks to the testament of your brand strength and also the internal North Star at the company being strong, to continue doing the right thing even without putting it out there for everybody else to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Meredith, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This has been Peter Kenseth of Petworking, Meredith Small, Marketing Manager at KONG. Thank you. Hey folks, we're here at the end of Impact Unleashed. It's been a great conference, and I'm here with Amber Simpson, Quality Assurance at Petcurean. Amber, what did you think of the conference?
I am very grateful for the opportunity to be here. I developed a very much greater appreciation for the sustainability work that we do at Petcurean and reinvigorated passion for how we can expand that more into our culture. I know I'm going to be taking some steps in the feedback that I heard to work on sustainifying our quality program, which is the goal for us.
I mean, you guys are already doing a lot in terms of sustainability. What are the things that you feel like you took away that you're going to bring back to the organization after a few days here?
Yeah, we have a very robust sustainability program already. I think a lot of the information around tracking and disclosure and engagement with the community is just going to further that development for us.
Any final words of wisdom or parting thoughts for folks who couldn't be here and why they should attend Impact Unleashed next year?
I know I'm going to be trying to come here next year, even alongside our sustainability manager. I think even if you're not directly involved in sustainability, it's a great opportunity to explore how it really should be integrated into every aspect of business. And as pet lovers, which we all are, it's an invaluable experience.
Awesome. Amber, thanks so much, and I definitely will be looking forward to coming back next year. This is a fantastic event and a wonderful first-time experience at Impact Unleashed for me, and hope we have a chance to connect next year, and maybe we'll see you at Super Zoo before then.
Yeah, it was great to meet you.
All right.